What up, YouTube? It's your boy right in the back, man, with another reaction. Bruh, I've been having this shit. I've been meaning to react to this for like 2 weeks. I just never really felt like watching that 11-minute video, but finna do it, man. The Slayworld story, man. Let's do it, bro. My boy Cam, man. Hey, what song is this, bro? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hold on.
On November 18th, 1999.
Oh, that was. Oh, hold on. So it was called Goofy? I had a feeling it's called Goofy. It's called Goofy. Oh, shit. Look at that nigga Summers, man. But look, bro, hold on. That did sound like Goonie to me right there. So I guess I'm gonna get. I don't care if I get copyrighted. Because if he got copyrighted, then I'm gonna get copyrighted too. That's how I go. Yes, sir. They can put me on. That shit was hard.
Now known as Summers, would be born. He would grow up with his brother in Lafayette, Louisiana.
It's
Summers
Lafayette,
would see
boy.
His mother struggle and work 10 hours just to support him and his little brother. According to Summers himself, his mom had to take out loans just to make sure the family was able to enjoy Christmas. This led Summers and his younger brother to pick up smoking at a young age and get involved in what they would call the wrong crowd of people. Summers also had ADHD and heavily disliked doing schoolwork. He would have to switch to online school to accommodate for his lack of focus and would do all of his schoolwork on a laptop at home. Instead of doing schoolwork though, Summers would download FL Studio and begin creating music. Eventually, Summers would drop out of high school and would soon dedicate himself to making music. He would soon reach out to other artists and producers to work with him, although other artists such as D Savage would begin to blow up at the time due to the plug sound. Artists and producers would refuse to work with Summers because his sound was relatively new and wasn't as polished. Simply put, they didn't think his music was good. Summers' little brother wouldn't give up on him though, as he would consistently support his brother and play his music even though his friends thought it was bad. Summers would gradually polish his sound and begin to reach out to other artists in 2016. One of the other artists would be Trap God Benji, now known as Autumn or Twin Uzis. Autumn was also coming at
But that was him for real? Trap God Benji, that shit sounds so familiar, bro. I don't know where I heard that from.
This would be Trap God Benji, now known as Autumn or Twin Uzis. Autumn was also coming up at the time and beginning to craft a consistent sound before meeting Summers. Autumn recalls having to record songs at the library because he was unable to afford top-tier recording equipment or studio time, really highlighting how dedicated he was to the music. Autumn was also majoring in music production in college, giving him a bit of an upper hand in comparison to others trying to blow up at the time. Summers and Autumn would bond after finding out they were both from Louisiana and talk about how boring and unappealing the sound from Louisiana was at the time. This is where they would both begin to slowly introduce the plug-and-B sound to a larger audience. Platforms like SoundCloud would allow them to grow more of a following with what was a unique and refreshing sound at the time. By 2018, Summers and Autumn began a legit following, with songs like Summer Kang, produced by Autumn.
Wait, is that None to Me or is that, what's the name? None to Me? But them beats do sound familiar. I don't know what beat that
songs
is.
Like Summer Kang, produced by Autumn.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I did know Summers and Autumn in 2017 or 16. Whenever they dropped that one song, I forgot what it was called, like Bye Bye Bye. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. That's the only that I technically did know them, but I didn't even know it was them. Like recently in 2019, that's when I realized. Well, that's when I found them again, I guess, because I didn't even realize. Because back in the day, I used to listen to shit. Like, I used to listen to random shit, like 2K mixtape songs and shit. Like, that's what I used to listen to. Like, so I didn't even notice it was them. Like I never really paid attention to the artist. But then recently I found out that was them the whole time. And I used to listen to that song all the time. It's like, take it to the crib, to the bye, bye, bye. I'm in, I know, lie. Some shit like that. And that's when they dropped that song. I never knew that. That nigga name was Lil Autumn. And Summers was on that song. Yep. I didn't even peep. So I did know them back then, but I really started listening to them in 2019. That's what I was getting at, bro. Like, I really started listening to them in 2019. So I don't know this song. I didn't even, and plus, I never really was the biggest Summers or Autumn fan. I'm really starting to like Autumn a lot now, though. Like, a lot. That nigga hard.
Reaching thousands of fans and really cementing them as artists.
It ain't 2016. Anyway, it was 20. It got to be 2017 though, for sure. Or was it 18? Oh, it's like December 31st, 2017. All right, there we go. Told y'all boys, man.
Artists for work like Can began producing for Summers and getting into
it was
music
2016.
himself.
I'm
Summers
tripping.
would eventually meet up with Can after moving to Houston, and while more opportunities for music came up, Summers would encounter an issue that he's still dealing with to this day. Summers' brother would explain that Houston's selection of drugs was much greater than Louisiana's. Around this time, Summers was making money from his music and could afford to support his drug habits. So Summers tried lean and perks for the first time and quickly became addicted. Ironically, even though Summers and Autumn are seen as the faces of Slayworld, it was originally Isaiah TG, Goonie, and a few other artists who started the Slayworld group. Isaiah and
my nigga Isaiah, man. That boy is a man. That is man, bro. Sometimes I be like Fago my favorite. Sometimes it's Isaiah. I don't know. Out of them two though, those are my two favorite. Like underground, them boys be snapping.
A few other artists who started the Slayworld group. Isaiah and the others would find and enjoy Summers, Autumn's, and Can's music and add them to the Slayworld group chat. This was the beginning of the current image of Slayworld. 2018 would prove to be a great year for Slayworld. Producers like Benji Cole and Go Yard would help Summers and others craft a consistent sound that would boost Slayworld into notoriety. Songs like RNS, which currently has over 1 million plays on SoundCloud.
I know that song.
Coke.
Oh, I know this. This is a song I heard, I seen, but never clicked on.
Over 1 million on SoundCloud.
This nigga auto so hard, boy. That nigga flow is so hard, bro. I'm telling y'all boys.
Sound from Slayworld. Each artist has a unique style and can easily show off their own talents. While they still don't get as much recognition as the others, members like Isaiah,
Motherfucker. This nigga be snapping. What is it? And then I tell y'all all the time when I hear old songs, it just made me like just feel some type of way, bro. So I used to listen to walking down the hallway last year, man. On me. In school. That's them type of songs, man. I don't really know when that came out, but I know I used to listen to that shit like pretty much early last year. For sure. I'm bad, bro. So look, bro. What I was saying was basically like that's a song I used to listen to going to school, bro. In the hallway, and that just like reason it hit me, bro. Y'all probably like, nigga, why you talking about school? It just like that was just the best time of my life, bro. I'm telling y'all, like Corona. Corona was the person I beat that nigga ass, man. I'm telling y'all. That fucking whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it, that ruined my whole last year and this year. Like, it really ruined, like, it didn't ruin my life, but it ruined years, and it's really like, damn, bro. So, this, bro. If you don't want to hear me, fuck you, nigga, skip it, bro. Cause I know nigga like, play the video. But nigga, y'all don't understand when I hear music like that, it just like hit me, cause that was the best time of my life, bro. Around this time when I used to listen to these songs and shit, bro. Late 2019, early 2020, man. Man. And I still listen to these songs, but I'm just saying, like, that's when I first heard these songs and really was, like, playing them a lot. I'm big dollar and then you a puppy. Yeah. Look, I can't wait no thotty. I love Percocets and Molly. She robbed me Kawasaki. Let's go. Hold on. Goonie hard, but I ain't never heard this one. Let's see. Oh, ICW. Wait, I think I do know this song, actually. Well, I didn't even know Yeet was in Slayworld. I didn't even know that. But, I guess you could assume that, actually. Oh, yeah, I think I did hear this song before. Oh, Frank's Last Day, that nigga's tough, boy. You should have played Breathe or Tragedy, but them my favorites. Yeah.
All offered good music with a pretty distinct sound. From 2018 to early 2019, Slayworld would only grow bigger and gain a cult following. Pretty soon, a bunch of underground artists would try to emulate the Slayworld sound, arguably creating a whole new subgenre based on Slayworld. While to this day, Slayworld's top artists have only continued to grow in popularity, their reputation has taken a negative turn due to multiple controversies. Summers, Can, and another artist known as Sofego.
Let's go, Fago.
While it's not exactly known why Sofego started beefing with these two, Sofego did claim on his Instagram story that Summers threatened to shoot him. Summers and Can would throw sneak disses at Fago in songs and
let's go.
Media.
I'm ready for that. Like the girl say, I already know you finna play that scene in the description.
Summers.
Remember you a junkie. That stick or a nice kid monkey. But his ass won't say nothing.
And one against Can.
Quit. There's enough in your song. You ain't with it at all. I know Blackie did it. Come on, bruh.
As of today, both parties have come out and said that they no longer have any issues with each other. Summers would later get involved with more drama after he was accused of talking to underage girls while he was in his 20s. Autumn would come to his defense and claim that the screenshots were out of context and say that it didn't even matter because everyone has that one friend that talks to 16 and 17-year-olds. During this, Autumn would also reveal that Summers was trying to quit drugs, but the allegations were adding to his depression, making it harder for him to quit completely.
Facts.
Some weird shit, bro. Like, then this nigga already dealing, like, this nigga already trying to quit the lean, trying to quit price, like, he trying to slow down and shit. Like, I've been having talks with this nigga, bro. And I'm trying to find a fucking parking spot. I've been having talks with this nigga, bro. He's trying to, this nigga is really trying to quit drugs. Like, nigga going through withdrawals and all type of shit, bro. Like, he be on that shit because he got, like, badass depression. And y'all just adding to this shit, bro.
That's a fact.
The next one is probably the most known incident regarding Slayworld,
aside
from the Gabby situation. On March 1st,
Yeah.
2021,
They tried to cancel my boy.
Can would be arrested for allegedly
Come on,
beating his
man.
ex-girlfriend. His girlfriend would go on social media and post the bloody scratches all over her body, alleging that Can was the reason they were there. While Can has come out and released a response to this situation, can't really come to a definitive conclusion on this. I have no involvement in the case, and we also don't know the entire situation.
Bruh, don't, hey, hold on. But you should have showed a little bit of the clip of him on IG Live, bro. Don't act like it's no, bro. I hate, y'all don't make it one-sided, bro. You should have showed Ken talking a little bit, like, just for, like, 30 seconds. Like, you should have showed that, bro. Because y'all really, like, just trying to make it one-sided. I didn't see this shit plenty of times. I just seen someone react to the situation, but in the video they reacted to, they showed the scratch, but they didn't show Cam response. They didn't show none of that. Y'all be tripping, boy.
Can't really come to a definitive conclusion on this. I have no involvement in the case, and we also don't know the entire situation or what really happens behind closed doors. So I'll leave this one up to you guys to decide for yourselves on what really happened. Members like Isaiah would also have beef with artists like IA's over similarities in music style.
Bro, he hit me up. He hit me up. Yeah, because you schizophrenic. If you think you crazy, I'm crazy too, nigga. I'll blow your fucking head off. Nigga,
you realize I don't have any problems with my schizophrenia. Like, I don't have any problem. That's not even anything.
Well, that must have been why you fucking spoke on me. Because if you heard my portfolio, you would know I'm not a clone.
Nigga.
I'm everything but a clone.
Isaiah would also reveal numerous times that he has schizophrenia and would explain that his traumatic past has caused him various hardships in his career and life. He would also post messages regarding his ex-girlfriend being sexually assaulted by someone he knew. No updates regarding legal stuff.
If we gonna be honest, bro, I'm gonna be the first one to say it. Isaiah is the best one in Slayworld and the most underrated. I don't care what nobody say. I just don't care, bro. We all have our opinions. I can respect any opinion because everyone in that bit is fine. But my opinion, my nigga Isaiah just goes stupid. But I'm telling y'all, man, he just goes stupid.
Sexually assaulted by someone he knew. No updates regarding legal stuff has been given about this situation, so that's all I can really speak on as of now. As of recording this, it seems like Slayworld is effectively disbanded. The tag is no longer used by real members on things like SoundCloud, and there has been some infighting within the group, such as Can accusing certain members of being predators. Members like Wieland quickly left after joining due to the group's multiple accusations and controversies. As of summer 2021, it seems Slayworld as a group is officially over. However, many members are still cool with each other and have simply decided to grow their own sound and go.
Hey, if y'all see, I'm not gonna talk about it, but if y'all was following Can O's fan page, bro, that nigga said something about a certain member. That nigga said, I ain't just gonna say it, bro, but y'all, it was around the same time, I think, when he got arrested. Not gonna say that. If y'all know though.
Many members are still cool
I wonder if they
other,
cool now.
Have simply decided to grow their own sound and go down their own path. Autumn has collaborated with artists like Lil Tecca and has at least 3 songs with 1 million plays at the time of this recording. Autumn, Summers, and Yeet have both released projects within the past 2 months, which all have good reception. While the future of Slayworld is still unknown, it's undeniable that the members and their unique sound have changed the landscape of music forever.
Facts.
Thanks for checking the.
Hey man, I fuck with the video though, real talk. Really fuck with this video. Y'all boys tell me what y'all think, man. In the comments, man. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, man. I'm out, man.